was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, well, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who get the ball here in Game 3. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees, as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. They'll match up against a guy who's made big strides since arriving stateside, the Korean-born left-hander Hyun-Jin Ryu. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Cepin will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Now here's the first pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he is in there.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
David Tan will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Big pitch here, 1-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Dan Cepin will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Dan Cepin.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Hit hard and caught down there at third. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4.
I can tell you, it's been at least 20 years since I played third base, but these plays still make me shudder. You see where he's playing. He's trying to take away the bunt, so he's almost up there on the cut of the infield grass. And I'll tell you what, after a play like that, you might have to take a little bit of inventory.
Dan Cepin will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dan Cepin.
Stop him right here! Here we go, guys. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Andre Ethier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Come on, guys. Stay on the wrist like you can. Here we go.
waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Dan Cepin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Danilo, Cepin.
Plays it first. Plays it first. Here we go, boys. Hey, come on now. Let's go. Your pitch, Jolly.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
We got one here. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The 1-1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Ethier is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years. As you check the line score, pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in to lead things off here in the 9th, with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Here comes a 1-2. Slowly hit to the left side. And the catch is made, one away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Jock Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. When you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top, 1-0. Good night from Los Angeles.